I grew up in addiction. My father was an alcoholic. My brothers were alcoholics and drug addicts. I started out like most kids do, smoking weed, drinking beers, hanging out with your friends, things like that. And as I started to get older, it led into cocaine. But I went to prison for my first time when I was 19 years old. And when I came out, I was introduced to crystal meth. And I quickly became an addict. I started believing God, and I seen that He could do great things. But when I would come out and I would choose to get high or choose to do any of the things that I did, like I felt guilty, like going to a church or even saying a prayer, because I knew that I wasn't living life right. I was really high one day, and I called my mom, and I was like, the only thing I've ever wanted is somebody to love me. And my mom's like, I love you. Of course my mom's going to say that. She's my mom. But then it dawned on me, like, my mom does love me. Like, she has spent her whole life loving me and doing everything that she could to take care of me. And even though I didn't deserve it, but she still did it because she was my mom. And like, it actually kept me from committing suicide that day. And it was just like, God, I don't know what I'm supposed to do or how I'm supposed to do this. I just know that I don't want to live like this no more. Like, I'm tired of not being happy. I'm tired of not being successful. Everything on the outside looked really good, but on the inside, I still was missing something. And then I knew that the only thing that I could do was just make it better. My mom was the first one that I told that I wanted a different life, and from that day on, I tried to be the best daughter that I could be. And then that's when I started my life of recovery. When I heard the name of Reset, I was like, what a funny name for a sober living. And I was like, okay, but we're going to try this. So I remember the first day that I walked through the doors of Reset, like, it just felt different. Like, it felt warm, and it was cold outside, but it just felt like warm, like from the inside. Like, I just naturally felt the love, like, this is weird. And so I remember sitting in that Bible study, and I'm like, this is like a Hallmark movie gone live. It just, like, was so weird. But as I became a resident, it really is a Hallmark movie. And the people that come around me have taught me to make choices. They've taught me how to love, genuinely love people. Even when I became to Reset, I didn't come in praising God and amen and hallelujahs, but through my growth and through my experience at Reset and the people that have been introduced to my life, my love for God has grown. And I can sit back now and I can look and see how much God has grown me. And the love that Reset has not only taught me to give to other people, they've taught me to give to myself. They've taught me to stand up for myself, to believe in myself, to know my own self-worth. And when you know that you make the right decision, and even though it's a hard decision to make, but you know that it's the right one, it makes you feel so good about yourself. Anybody that's out there that's feeling alone and defeated and feeling like they're not worthy, know that you are loved. There's somebody out there that loves you. God will get you through anything that you are going through. And I know it may not feel like it, but there's people that care, and all you have to do is reach out.